hello. It's Tuesday 20th of May and it's 12:15 anyway. We're having a walk. You've just seen where I came into this track. This track takes you from the main road in Bardney, Station Road, as you've just seen me on the way in. There's Ryvita factory. This track will take you to the back of the woods. Oh, I can hear a cuckoo again over there. I was down here a few days ago, I could hear it. So I think we'll have a walk up to the river. So why wouldn't you want to be out on a day like today? Just look at it, it's fantastic, isn't it? I feel so privileged, to be honest, to live just round the corner from all of this beautiful scenery, and it's very therapeutic as well. I get a great deal of pleasure and peace out of this. I recommend it to anybody really who has too much going on up there. Get yourself out in the countryside with the sunshine and watch what your dog's doing, because your dog is living in the moment. Your dog's just sniffing the ground, taking everything in and not thinking about anything else but where they are at that moment. But yes, if you're out and about like this in the sunshine, you should be just looking at everything that's around you, taking it all in and forget about everything else that's going on. That's the best way around things, believe me, it works for me. So we're just taking a right here for a few minutes. Probably showed you this before, but as you probably know, I like repeating myself. My kids constantly remind me of that. And they're now in their 30s. Sorry to remind you both. We have it, there is a owl box there with a number on it. So the owl must be tagged, obviously. Maybe a barn owl, that. So we're going to go through that way, past the pumping station, take a look at the river, see how high it is. We're going to have to leash the dog up, she likes jumping in water. There's too much weed in the river. I'm just going to film this walk up this, I've got a dog on the lead, up this brow. Quite often there's big heron and all sorts on the water here, all around it. As soon as you get over this brow, they're gone. Somebody must have sent him a text telling him we were coming. What a beautiful sight though, just take that in. So we're going to have a little walk down there. I'm not going to film too much of that, you've seen that before. It's all enclosed with bushes. But I will show you this sign on the way in. So I'm just going to leave that there. Pause the video if you want to read it. I can't read it all out. Basically, in a nutshell, in 1812 some navvies were working on river improvements. A dispute broke out in the Plough pub, which doesn't exist anymore, over the price of a loaf of bread. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? Only in Bardney. Oh, I should have brought some sunglasses. Too many damn insects down here. I was out yesterday and I got 3 flies all in the left eye. I mean, how does that happen? How does it happen anyway? And they've got a huge sky to fly around in and they end up in your eye. Hi there. You all right? Another sign. Pause and read if you like. If I'm keeping it still enough. There's a nice view behind me. The sun dappling through there. Just coming up to this little crossroads here. But we're inundated with insects. That doesn't bother most people, but I'm not most people. I'm a bit fussy like that. They get on my nerves. I like being out in the open and in nature, but can't stand insects jumping in your eye and your ears. Yeah, so there's a little stop here over this dyke. That'll take us all the way to Southrey. I wanted to go around some of this. There's the back of the wood. That's the end of the Southrey wood. Southrey's over there. But there seems to be a lot of farming going on, and I think he's still spraying his poison Hopefully we'll get around the open track on the way back. Stop boring everybody, Mark. God's sake. Fine. Pause and read if you like. I'll have to move this down to get the second half. You're probably not even interested, but you know, whatever. I'm doing my best. Anyway, while we're walking down this track, it's fairly quiet apart from the birds and things like that. Oh, and there's the pigs. You've seen them before, but I'll just show you again. Can't you tell it was maybe 3 or so years ago I filmed these, or 4 maybe. Me and Marky. The weather's had a go at them. Definitely. Yeah, so what the hell was I on about? Yes, while we're walking down this track, it's fairly quiet down here. The only thing you might hear is me screaming like a big girl when get a wasp in my ear or something, or a bee. It's a bit early for wasps, although I have seen the odd hornet. You know, leave me a comment for once, especially about, you know, what I was talking about earlier. What do you do to relax, to take your mind off everything, all the problems? Because we've all got problems, let's face it. You know, anybody who says they haven't got any problems in their life is a liar, because we all have problems. Even rich people have problems, you know. So, you know, you need some sort of escapism, and I'm lucky really in a lot of respects, because this is on my doorstep and this is just fantastic for me. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I mean, why wouldn't I love it? Just look at it. We just have to keep an eye out for push bikes here. A few of them's gone past us already. It is strange though, most people speak, and I always speak to people when I see them out and about, whether they're walking or on bikes. Oh, damn farmers there, look. So we turn around, you can probably see him behind me. No, you can't. Never mind, who cares? Yeah, I find that very strange that some people are very pleasant and sociable. Why shouldn't you be when you're out and about, you know? And then some people just ride past you and don't want to speak to you at all. I find that quite annoying actually, if you've already said hello to them or good morning or whatever and they don't speak to you. You know, there's no excuse for it really, is there? Unless they're deaf, you know. Then there's a perfect excuse, but manners cost nothing. Being sociable costs nothing. And if you're antisocial and you have a problem socialising, it's not going to get any better by not socialising or speaking to people, is it? Oh, we've got another cuckoo at the side of us somewhere. You see something I can't? Yep. Good girl, come on back a bit now. Can't see around that bend. Yeah, so the bushes have ended here. First ditch dive of the day. Prints. Maggie's just been in this ditch stroke drain. It's quite deep. There's me trying to show you it, and the camera's pointing at me. Honestly. That's better. Yeah, I didn't want to in it because it's quite steep down there. So that runs parallel so far with the river. I don't see any water birds. Sod all. Not much movement on that. Oh, look at all these. Is it gnats? Mozzies or whatever, I don't know. Never know the difference. I think the mozzies are smaller, aren't they? Look at them all. Horrible, scabby little insects. I suppose they all serve a purpose. I don't want them near me. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Okay, off you go. Well, we're actually coming up to Southrey now. I didn't want to come quite this far, but I'm hoping there'll be a dog bowl somewhere so Maggie can get a drink. On the other side of the river is the White Horse pub on the Dunstan Fen. That side of the river's, that side of the river's the Dunstan Fen. The other side of the river where we started was the Nocton Fen. I'll just show you a few shots without talking. Or I might voice it over because there was a few people here, they'll think you're crackers otherwise. So, show the old station house and the pub and stuff. Yeah, so you saw the station house and the pub. Of course it was a station house, because I think I probably told you this before when I came for a bike ride down here. This used to be a railway line. Cuckoo. Swans pruning and cleaning themselves. And the cuckoo. There it is. Just flew across, we just saw it. Wow. I didn't know they made them noises in flight. Obviously they do. That's the way to do it, isn't it? A couple of cyclists had just come past us. They rang the bell and they were very polite and said hi. I knew they were coming anyway, but you know, that's the way to do it. Trying to keep her out of that ditch again on the way back. I doubt it's going to happen though, because I think the dog's really thirsty. It must be. I am. There's no dog bottle there. Yes, it's a long walk back. I didn't have room to carry a bottle. Need a man bag, don't I? That's what I need. There we go, she did it. Let's just hope you can get out. Come on. Well, that's your own fault, isn't it? Oh, you had to shake near me, didn't you? Finish joking. Well, we're managing to go back around the track that I wanted to go round originally. Looks like the farming's finished for today. Buzzard. Right overhead if we're lucky. No, not quite. Maybe. Good as. Look at that. Whether you can hear that, a woodpecker. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me on this longer walk than I anticipated. Hopefully I can edit it down. It's not too long and too boring for you. I know some of the walk we've done before, but I don't care. I don't care. It's a beautiful day and I've really enjoyed myself. But I'm dying for a bloody drink, so I'm going to go. And the battery's low on the phone, so until next time, goodbye.